Begin by placing the door on a horizontal surface, with the small holes of the door prep facing up. To prevent a lock-in condition, verify the door dimensions are accurate by taking two measurements. Measure from the bottom of the door to the center of the two small holes and confirm the distance is between 42 inches and 42 3/4 inches. Next, measure from the bottom of the door to the nearest lock screw hole on the door edge. Confirm that dimension is between 37 1/2 inches and 38 1/4 inches. If the measurements do not fall in the acceptable range, do not install the device and contact the door manufacturer. With the word "top" pointing towards the top of the door, slide the deadbolt into the door pocket and secure with two flathead cap screws using the 5/32" hex tool provided. Remember to retract the deadbolt by sliding the actuating arm upwards to ensure the remaining installation steps are performed correctly. On the bottom bolt assembly, identify the flat portion of the tube and mark the lifting platform edge with a permanent magic marker. Slide the bottom bolt assembly with the marked edge pointing up through the hole at the bottom of the door and into the deadbolt case. Secure with 3 flathead cap screws using the 1/8" hex tool provided. Verify the bottom bolt assembly is aligned properly by pushing the lifting platform up towards the top of the door and checking the position of the through hole in the tube. If the hole is misaligned, rotate the lifting platform until aligned. A clockwise rotation will shift the hole up, and a counterclockwise rotation will move the hole down. Remember, the marked edge of the lifting platform must remain visible after adjustment. Hand tighten the two rods to create the top rod assembly. Place the top rod assembly on the door face. Align the bolt edge with the top door edge and mark the rod hole that is closest to the pinning hole, as shown. Insert the top rod assembly with the flat edge and marked side of the rod facing in the same direction. Slide the rod in carefully and confirm the top rod fits into the bottom rod, and the plunger pin is in line with the plunger pin notch in the door. Note: if needed, shine a flashlight while inserting the top rod assembly to help find the bottom rod. Secure the plate on the top of the door with 2 flathead cap screws using the 1/8" hex tool provided. Be sure the beveled edge of the plate faces the plunger pin, and check to be sure the plunger pin is exposed through the notch and is moving freely. Push the lifting platform towards the top of the door, and verify the top and bottom assembly pin holes are aligned with the deadbolt hole. If it's not aligned, adjust the plunger on the top of door in a clockwise direction to lower the hole, and a counterclockwise direction to raise the hole, using the 3/16" hex tool provided. Once aligned, insert the drive pin through the holes from the side of the door that has the small prep holes on the door face. Using a hollow tip driver, secure the pin by pressing the retainer ring onto the pin until it snaps into the groove. Once the door is attached to the frame and properly aligned, depress the plunger at the top of the door. Push the lifting platform up to confirm the rod stays in a hold-open position and the deadbolt is flush with the door edge. If not, adjust the top plunger by rotating 1 rotation, counterclockwise, with the 3/16" hex tool provided. Then, press the plunger at the top of the door to project the bolt. Push the lifting platform up again. The deadbolt should retract and remain in a hold-open position. If not, hold the lifting platform up and adjust the top plunger by rotating 1 more rotation, counterclockwise, to draw the drive pin down. Test again and continue adjusting until the bolt remains retracted after pushing up on the lifting platform. With the device in its hold-open position, rotate the plunger in a clockwise direction with the 3/16" hex tool provided until it is hand tight. Then, rotate the 3/16" hex tool counterclockwise, exactly 3 complete rotations. Perform one last check of the device by pressing the plunger and pushing up on the lifting platform. If the device stays in hold open, with the deadbolt and the pin properly positioned, the device is installed correctly. If not, go back to step 10 and perform the adjustment procedure again. Place the cylinder collar and spring over the threaded end of the cylinder. Insert the cylinder into the trim and tighten. Once positioned properly, lock the cylinder in place by threading on the retaining nut and tightening. Mount the outside and inside trim to the door, making sure the lifting pad is positioned below the lifting platform. Secure with 4 oval head screws using a Phillips head screwdriver. Install the top latch into the door frame header, with the angled surface facing the door. Secure the latch with 4 flathead cap screws using the 5/32" hex tool provided. Attach the deadbolt strike plate to the frame with 2 flathead cap screws using the 5/32" hex tool provided. To install the bottom strike, close the door. Place a ruler against one side of the bottom bolt and draw a line on the floor so that it is visible. Repeat this step on the other side of the bolt. Rest the ruler's end against the front edge of the bolt and mark a line at 1 inch. Open the door. Line up the 1 inch mark on the ruler with the line on the floor. Draw a new line at the ruler's end. Extend all lines to create a 3-sided box. Identify the center of the box and drill a 1 1/8" hole, 7/8 inch deep. Line up the bottom strike plate with the drilled hole and trace the strike edges. Mark the anchor holes with a marker. Remove the plate and drill the anchor holes, 3/8 inch diameter, 1 1/2 inches deep. Put the plate over the holes. Drive the anchors into place and secure with 2 flathead cap screws using the 5/32" hex tool provided. Note: if the bottom strike needs to be flush with the floor, chisel the floor 1/8 inch deep prior to securing the plate in place.